Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. We are going to concentrate on the person on your mind today and ask our spirit guides what is going on in this connection. Where are we headed? Is this a twin flame? Is this a soulmate? What does spirit want us to know about this connection? Any guidance and advice? So welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's newly joined us here on this channel for the first time. In the description below, you will find a link for my main channel. So I hope you can check that out as well if you're not familiar with me. So let's call in our guides. Let's see what they have for us. Let's see what they want us to know. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you need us to know today? What is it that you have for us? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have contact, keeping in touch and good communication. Just this feeling of reaching out, okay? Part of me feels like there's a timeline within the next, like 24 hours. They will call, like I feel like I've been waiting for somebody to kind of respond or, to contact me again. So part of me feels like I want to put it, give it a little bit of a timeline. I have a getaway, a much needed break. It feels like this person has been consumed with either work or family, or I have had other obligations. I haven't had time. Not that it's an excuse, but they just have been really busy with some other things. And maybe you're not on a routine where you're always talking. But I do want to hear from this person again. I do want to communicate. Feeling tied down, unable to get away and anchored in a relationship. I do feel like somebody has to release a relationship in order for this relationship to move forward. So I do feel like I've got a little bit of it's complicated energy. And I'm struggling with that because I do feel like the feelings are mutual. There's, like we both want this, but there could be what's holding us back. There could be another person involved, or I feel trapped in a situation I can't get out of. I've got a cold shoulder, feeling ignored. Is this person pulling away because they can't give you what you want right now, and they're struggling with that? Finding fault, looking at things closely, feeling jealous. I feel like I'm not proud of some of the feelings that I have been feeling, like if you have been feeling envious of their time with somebody else or how they're spending their time, or if you are wondering, do they still have feelings for somebody? Will they choose you? Energy. I want to go into what could be possibly blocking this connection. Are there any blocks in this connection? Spirit, I have fear of touch. Taking small steps. I don't know if it's touched as much as touching my heart, falling for you. I feel torn. There's definitely a feeling of I feel torn. I could have feelings for two people, and that could be you, that could be them. I'm just going to go with this feeling of between two, torn between two lovers. I've got two people I care about and I can't choose, and it's too hard. Fixing them. You can't fix somebody. You've got to accept somebody, or you've got to let go. Somebody could be struggling, that trapped feeling. I've been trying to help somebody. They can't handle their life on their own. They would be lost without me. Things like that. People stay in relationships for a lot of different reasons. Guilt, I've been with this person for a long time. I'm staying stuck. I keep repeating the same old patterns, and it's time to try something new. So there is a feeling of I feel trapped, I feel stuck. And I'm struggling with somebody making a decision. I don't want to push them because then I don't want them to feel like I am desperate, or I need them to choose me on their own terms at their own time. So, but they do have to walk away. They have walked away emotionally from a connection a long time ago, is how I feel. They just haven't physically cut ties or strings, and it could be children involved. It could be a home. It could be a marriage. It's hard to get divorced. It costs a lot to get divorced. King of Pentacles. I have Nine of Wands. I have a Strength card. I'm sorry, a Strength card. I have an Eight of Swords. Yeah, I do feel like making a decision is hard right now, and you can't push this person. This person is going to get there at their own pace, at their own time. They do have the courage to make up their mind. I am feeling that. They could make up their mind very quickly. They could have a change of direction very quickly. We could go from where we are right now to, that we're together. But there's a lot going on here. This feeling of patience just came in. I know you don't want to hear that. You might be waiting for this person. I do have the Sun. I do want a new beginning with you. I have a Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this person is trying to find a way out. I have an Eight of Wands. I feel like this person is trying to Princess of Wands, Princess of Swords. You're the only one that they're thinking of. So it's very much a feeling of I'm in love with someone I can't have. Okay. And I think that that's a really hard place to be. I feel like I'm struggling with, I want to be with you all the time and I can't. Our time is limited. But somebody will make up their mind. They will be, reaching out or calling. But sometimes we fall in love, with somebody that we can't have. So it's really hard. Maybe you weren't expecting it. Maybe you didn't ask for it. You just fell in love with this person. Maybe it's a twin flame that came into your life at the wrong time, and they're attached to something else. So now you're realizing that you're twin flames. So very difficult situation. I know this is more than a relationship, that there's a higher purpose for our connection. I've never felt this close to anybody this before. And even the person that they could be cutting ties with, they could be feeling like I never was even that close to that person. And, it's so different with you. When I look into your eyes, I see the universe and it activates me. So I can't walk away from this. I'm just trying to find a way for us to be together, and it's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of change. I long ago shut down those parts of me that wanted love, romance, and intimacy, but you make me long for those things again. So you've opened me back up to I can be happy, or I do deserve to be happy, and that I don't have to just settle for my life, and I don't have to, take care of somebody else. They can take care of themselves. And if I'm not happy, I'm allowed to move on. So, but some people stay for different reasons, and your person could be trying to stay because of, like I said, children, or look at the children. Our inner children are crying out right now. We both need to comfort them and become the parents. So somebody's trying to do the right thing and at the same time wants you in their life. And, I don't feel like they're taking advantage. I don't feel like it's like they want their cake and eat it too. I need you to trust me and believe I am working towards union with you. I feel like this person is doing that. I feel like this person is doing everything they possibly can to get themselves out of a situation, have some kind of a plan so that you can be together one day. I do feel like they have realized that what they have with you, they haven't had with anyone else. And, sometimes it's just really, really hard to, um, break off, long-term connections, or nobody wants to hurt somebody else. Spirit, can I have some loving messages, please? What is it that this person really needs me to know at this time? True love is timeless. A little bit of I'm not going anywhere. Focus on yourself, okay, for now, okay, until things change. I'm sorry that I've hurt you. I'm sorry that, you're being patient or being asked to wait, and my heart belongs to you. So I have a feeling that this person is doing everything in their power to be with you, and we just have to let it happen. We have to let the universe work and the timing work. But if you're meant to be together, I do believe that you will be together. So, and also expect a call. I do feel like they're going to reach out to you in a very short period of time. They don't like to be away from you as much as you don't like to be away from them as well. So we'll put it out there. We'll ask Spirit if this is meant to be, to bring the two of you together. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. I appreciate them. If you'd like to book a private reading, please visit my website, kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com, and I'll put the link in the description below. I hope you enjoyed your reading. We'll see you all again real soon.